A key moment of history is being relived in Red Square today, marking 70 years since Soviet soldiers marched to meet the encroaching Nazi invaders head-on at the front line. RT's Peter Oliver is in Red Square for us.
Well, this is the first time that the parade is being reenacted as it took place in 1941. This is to mark the 70th anniversary of that march across Red Square and then onward to the front to defend Moscow against the Nazi onslaught. The date of the 7th of November for this parade taking place was of historic importance. In 1941, it marked the anniversary of the Bolshevik Revolution, the October Revolution. Well, it is November. It was called the October Revolution because it took place in October of the Julian calendar. We now follow the Gregorian calendar, which puts that date as the 7th of November. That was also an important date, not just for the Soviet Union. It was also picked by Nazi Germany as the day that Hitler wanted to be in Moscow. He wanted to have Moscow taken by this point, to march in Red Square himself in similar ways that he had done in Paris and other cities in Europe. The Soviet authorities determined to stop that happening, and that's why when they could hold this parade on Red Square and then send people off as a final morale boost before going off to the front to fight against the fascists, they were able to do just that. Now, today the parade is seeing soldiers wearing same style uniforms that were worn by those who fought in the Second World War. Also, some pieces of military hardware and recreation pieces of military hardware from that time also taking part. Now, the Battle of Moscow itself was very bloody, very brutal. Over 1 million people killed and injured in the fighting to defend the capital. And many of those people who marched across Red Square just behind me in 1941 died as they fell at the front defending the capital from Germany.
Yeah, Peter Oliver there in Red Square. Well, let's